Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. In this one, we are going to do, as I promised in the last video I recorded of this, I am going to go ahead and do another story mission. A little bit of an update. I finished one of my cars on the side that I'm going to sell. It's the Nissan Skyline over there. The other car too, the CVPI that I plan on flipping on the side here is going to be, it's actually washed up right now. I guess I could show you guys here. It's hard to tell because it's beat to hell, but I cleaned out the interior and the exterior. It's just all rusted out and parts need to be fixed, but it looks like it used to be a NYPD vehicle, so I might try to make it look like that again. And if I do and I don't show it on video, I always take pictures of the cars regardless if I do a video on them or not, and then I put it in my Discord. But as you see, this Skyline, it's a Liberty Walk 2 version, I think, or VSpec 2 Liberty Walk. There we go. And I think I have the wrong livery on there, but it is what it is. So I bought this car for $14,562. I'm gonna get a profit of $153,000 for selling it for $167,000. So sad as it is to say, it is going to go right now. So I'm not so in the hole. I still have this GTR here, and I started working on the Pagani. The interior is done, the body panels on the exterior is done. Suspension obviously needs work. I started doing the little trinkets here and there, fuel tanks, reservoirs. The engine's out and it needs to be torn down. It's over there on the engine stand. So I am still at a negative of 16 grand on this thing. However, that's because the engine is out of it, and if I put the engine in it, I should be back at a profit with the stuff that I've fixed. So barnyard fine, actually not turning into such a bad deal. So is what it is. And the GTR that looked like it was stolen is still sitting here. I'll get to it eventually as well, but this is the next story mission we got. It says repair with parts of minimum condition unknown, so we don't know what we need to do here. But the customer states, hey, I'm coming to you with a very sentimental task. This Hellcat is the only piece of my grandma I have. The condition may not be perfect, but I really care about making it into something that would resemble production condition. Grandpa takes great care of it, but he's showing his age. Just like this car, he could use a fresh approach to the subject. I want to surprise him. The condition of exploration elements should be fine, but the rest, the more difficult to access parts have surpassed the capabilities of Grandpa. Please take care of this classic piece for me. See you. That, I don't know why. I don't know if it was the context I was reading that in, but that kind of sounded like jibber jabber. I don't know. That it did not sound like a conversation at all. Basically, from what I gather from it, this used to be their grandmother's car. Their grandfather took care of it, and now he's getting kind of old and can't take care of it. So first things first, obviously we get it cleaned up. We're gonna take it into the shop here. I thought I saw they wanted an oil change. Change oil, yep. And other tasks, yep. Change all the fluids. Okay. First things first, does it even start? Engine can't be started. Well, that's already not a good start to all of this. I could see the starter is bad on it, and I just so happen to have a good starter thanks to the car over there, my Pagani. So that sucks. I just used a part from there for a customer's car, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can start it now. Yep. That was what it was. The starter was bad. So part swap. Now I can look at it and see. So it's got a bad fuel pump in it. So we got that to work on. Oh wait, what am I doing? This is an older car. It won't have that. Let's take a look at the tires. Tires are usually not something they worry about in this game, but at least from what I've noticed for story missions, yeah, they're not in too rough a shape. And we'll check the electronics on it as well, the little that are on here. Well, I guess I shouldn't say little. There's ignition stuff, and I'm sure there's a fuse box somewhere that I just didn't notice. I think this tests the battery. Yep, there we go. Everything looks good there. All right, compression test. This is where we're gonna see where we're. That's okay, but it's not looking too good. 5, 6, 7. Crankshaft is bad. We have a bad crankshaft. Did that find that? Totally did not find all the parts. Okay. Well, it starts now, so at least we can do. At least I think we could do the test path with it. Let's see if we can do the test path now that it starts. Engine can't be started. Well, look at that. I thought it could be started, but it can't be. Yeah, this suspension's in rough shape. All right, well, we're gonna have to do like I did on the last story car. I'm gonna be tearing into this thing pretty good. I might as well just go get my well, I might not need the engine hoist. We'll see here. It does look like their grandfather takes care of it pretty well, but I think what I gathered from their conversation, it was like deeper internal, like getting under the car and stuff like that is probably something he can't do. Yeah, this head is freaking tanked. Go ahead and pull our cables off. The spark plugs look like they're in good shape too, at least on this side. Then again, the car can't start right now. Alright, let's get the spark plugs off. Those are easier to see. We'll come back up here. Kind of jumping between the two there. I guess we should look at this as well. Even though the ignition probably doesn't need... Yeah, it doesn't need anything. Man, this car is clean. You should have seen the last piece of crap that I had in here that I had to do just because I'm running low on funds. Thing was exactly as I called it, a piece of crap. It was beat to hell. All right. Get this engine head off, and then we can look at the pistons and see if we really got to dig into this thing. All right, pistons look good on this side. I definitely can see some suspension components we're going to have to tackle, such as that brace down there. Yeah, well, not brace. Why did I call that a brace? It's not a brace. It's a cross member. Honestly, I think I have... I have an engine set up and sitting in storage. And I want to say this is the kind of engine it is, but I don't know what parts are on it. It's just sitting there because I never really had a need to use it. And I think I either bought another engine and not knowing, or I swapped the parts for... Or I did an engine swap in the car that it was going from, and I figured it wasn't worth it to just sell it off and take all the loss. Yeah, pistons look good, so it's just the engine heads right now more than anything. What? Oh, crap, I don't have that. Let's see. What kind of engine's in this thing? It is... V8 1 carb overhead valve. I think that's what I have. There's the Pagani engine. What is it that I have right now? It is. What do I have on that? Oops. Let's put that back. Whoops. Can I see? I can sell it for 1900. I'm almost... Yeah. Take a look and see. I mean, right now, all we're doing is replacing the heads on this thing because they look like they're in rough shape, and that does not really justify doing an engine swap on it when the rest of this motor is clean as hell. If I wasn't so deep into it, maybe I would have, but I mean, we're pretty much the engine's taken apart now. Okay, I can't do that because of this, and I can't do that because of the wheel and tire. Yeah, this person's grandpa takes care of this car really good. Why can't I? Come on now. Is it this? What is in the way? Maybe it's this thing. There we go. I'm like, I don't want to take this whole car apart. It's actually like one of the few times I could, like, the car is so clean, I could tell what the problem is. Like, they stand out really easily. Alright, let's see how we're looking on our parts here. Some bad push rods. Vehicle parts not discovered. Alright, well, let's drain the oil because that's part of it. There we go. Get that screenshot that I like to get. I mean, we already got the block pretty much torn down. We can look in. Okay. Now we're looking at some. Okay. Well, maybe this is getting an engine swap. That's some pretty deep parts in there that are damaged. Oh, come on. There we go. I'll take my starter back. Yep, some of that is jacked up too. Okay. Front exhaust. Aw, damn it. I gotta take the exhaust off. Trying to make this faster by just doing an engine swap. Again, the engine I'm trying to put in here, I don't remember if it's in good shape or if it's even complete. I'm seeing the parts on this one and I'm like, I could just restore this motor or I could just sell everything out of it and call it a day. All right, let's see. I think this is mine. Nope. I think that's theirs. Never mind. Nope, this is theirs. Okay, well, mine's in better shape, so I'm gonna just throw mine in there. Yep, and then I just gotta... Okay, so that's not so bad. Yeah, that's everything. Holy cow. Okay, well... I was waiting for the day I'd be able to do that. We're gonna sell that off. And, let's see, what else? I think I might need that oil pan. Let's see. I sold their old block off, though. Yeah, I'm gonna need the oil pan. Oh, I wish I didn't sell it off now. Now that I'm looking under here, there's a couple parts I could have used. Probably gonna end up paying for this, but it is what it is. Brand new motor in here. Wasn't really needed because their motor was in good shape. But as soon as I saw the 1, 2, 3, yep. As soon as I saw the crankshaft was bad, I was like, okay, no, we're not doing this. We are not. If I got a motor, I mean, even though my motor is not complete, the fact that I have the crankshaft already done and I don't have to take apart all the rod caps and put all the rod caps back on, and which is what I'm doing right now, although I didn't have to take them off of the old car. I could have to save some money, but it is what it is. And then I think this car has performance parts on it. I think it... Looking at the piston rings, I want to say they have performance parts, so hopefully they don't care about that. Grandpa's gonna be going for a ride in his new motor here. All right, let's put their oil pan. Oh wait, their oil pan. Yeah, I still want to fix all their stuff. Now all of this says it's being. Yep. Okay. Cool. Before I do that and continue on with this thing, let's just fix everything real quick. It's like the other car. It's only gonna take a few minutes, and it's only gonna be like one repair per item because he takes care of this car. So we're gonna use most of his parts that we took off already. Hey, look at that. Even one of the engine heads might be salvageable, so I don't have to buy a second one of those. That'll be cool. But I'm glad I finally got rid of that other engine block, the one that's in there. Because I was thinking, I don't know how much or how many mods are going to come out or how much I want to invest in it. But I was thinking about, and we can close that now, like building multiple V8 motors. Because that's something I tend to have to work on. Well, I don't have to, but I like to work on just because it's pretty easy to work on. Oh, I don't have the flywheel anymore. Which means I probably don't have any of that, but we'll see here. Yep. I sold off parts I probably shouldn't have sold off from when I pulled out the swap, but oh well. Too late now. There we go. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe I should build a bunch of V8 motors, and then when I do get a car and that needs a motor, or if I find a restore, I'll just pull out whatever parts I can, salvage them, and what I can't salvage I'll sell, obviously. And then I will oh yeah, that's right. I might as well do this too while we're under here. Front suspension cross member C. Where's that at? There we go. And then we need the rubber bushings. But yeah, I was thinking I could just... Oh, that's not the right one. Crap. Oh, there's a part I didn't need. It was E, not C. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking I could build the motors and then swap out the motors on the cars I pick up in the junkyard. You know, just to save me some time. But then again, I got to spend time in order to do that. And I have to like sit there and build like 8 engines, which that's not going to be easy. But I could do it. If I had a V8 car sitting here, it'd make it a little more efficient too. All right, let's go ahead and put his wheels and tires. Whoops. He's got those, and they look like they're in pretty good shape that we don't need to do anything with them. All right, rest of the bushings are in good shape. Trying to get the suspension back together here for him. There we go. And then trying to aim at the drive shaft here so I can get that put on. All right, so the bottom end of the motor is not done. I just realized I forgot something. It's an oil and filter change, not just an oil change. So let's grab the oil filter while we're thinking about it. There we go. All right, underside is done on this car. I think he wanted that. Change oil. Oh, he just wanted the oil. Oh, he's got a filter now too. Wait, what was the other task? I didn't even look at them. Wheel alignment, change power, refill water. Okay, so just fluids and a wheel alignment's interesting. I haven't had to do that for a customer. At least I don't recall having to do that. Usually I thought that was just a me thing. All right, I'll put the exhaust manifolds on. They're in good shape. I think it said the spark plugs were in good shape too. Yeah, they're all good. do need to buy the other engine head though still. Oh, and I don't have that. Oh, I don't have the whole front of this motor. Damn it, I'm an idiot. This is actually gonna cost me some money here. Let's just do this overhead valve. There we go. I totally forgot when I pulled the motor, like I had all of this I gotta still do too. So I need a timing chain. And I'm going to need a timing cover. This one. And let's see if I need anything else. Cam gear. Timing chain. And I need the whole front of the motor. Well, either way, I'm glad I'm selling it because I could see the performance parts on here. So I definitely was trying to do something with this thing at one point. I do need an engine head. We might as well buy that while I'm in here. Engine head. There we go. And then the push rods. Those are not specific. I don't have to worry about that. Water pump. I'll need the water pump pulley. So let's get this and this. And we'll put this on. So I'm an idiot. Unfortunately, this is probably going to cost me a little bit of money. All this so I just didn't have to do the crankshaft, but it is what it is. Taking the stuff off to get to the crank, like if you got to do a crankshaft, which is what I would have to done on that other block. This is totally my justification for doing what I did, by the way, even though it's going to cost me money. My justification for it is the fact that to get to the crankshaft, you pretty much have to tear the motor down to just basically nothing. You just have the block, no pistons, no oil pan, like nothing. It's literally, as soon as you get to the crankshaft, the last thing to take off is the block when you're doing a restore. So I'm looking at this going, well, I would have had to take all the stuff off the front, even though I have to buy all of it again. It's fine, but time-wise, it would have taken me forever. So yeah, that's my justification for it now. All right, I don't need that. I do need the pulley, and I need a water pump pulley. And we'll need some belts here, I'm sure, and a radiator fan, because this is an older car. Yep, let's go ahead and get the belt. And we need another belt, and we're going to need the fan after that. Luckily with these older cars, it's easy to fix them up too. The most time consuming part is what I'm about to get into, which is these valve stems here. You need or push rods rather. I think you need double of whatever the motor is. So it's a V8, so I need 16 if I remember right. And then same goes for these right here, the rocker arms, I think is what they're called. Yeah. You need one for every one of those valve rods. So basically this guy's getting a brand new motor put into his car, regardless of the condition that his other one was in. I'm just gonna put these all on. Kind of makes the camera move a little more fluidly if I do it like this. And on top of it, Grandpa is going to have a souped up car too at that, so hopefully he appreciates that. Looking at how he maintains it, I'm sure he will, because it looks like it is maintained very well. Let's get to this side. Put these push rods in and the rocker arms on this side. And I know I probably had some rocker arms that were in okay condition, even though I sold them away. But I know they came up on the checklist of things to do, so I figured why not? We'll just take care of them. Give them all brand new ones. Basically, it's a brand new motor. When you think about it, especially with the parts that I fixed. That needed the little bit of detail cleaning that they needed. Alright, so his oil filter was good. Oh well, I'm selling that. Let's just go ahead and sell all the parts that are not at a... There we go. You can sell this and that. Alright, so that's all done. Whoops. We're going to need to drain the fluids that he wants us to drain as well. Which sounded like everything. Brake fluid, power steering fluid. Coolant. Oh, the coolant was probably okay. Oh well. And windshield, and the washer fluid actually looks like it's in pretty decent shape too, but oh well. We'll fill it all up. New fluids, new motor. For the sake of restoring this car, I figured why not. And honestly, looking at the time, it is on the... I mean, when I do a story mission like this, the episodes are a little bit longer for you guys. And the reason why is because I go through... It's not like a restore where it's like, okay, I'm just going to focus on just... like, this is the mod of this car, but I'm just going to focus on just the motor part or, like, just the suspension part. Like, this one, for, like, if you get stuck on the story, you can kind of see what it is. If you ever come across my video and you're like, well, how do I do this part? Now you'll know. You'll know next time, like, maybe don't sell the engine block on this one when you come across this story. So, got the brake fluid going in right now. We just got to put oil in the motor. And then it sounds like I just need to get it aligned and it should be good to go. I am Ron Burgundy? Question mark. All right, let's see this. Funds wise, it looks like we spent some money, but we'll see how much we get for when we finish with this thing. Fuel pump, rubber bushing. Okay, there's still stuff underneath the car that I forgot. Which is fine. We could do it, like I said. The fuel pump's bad. And it looks like 2 rubber bushings are bad, which... They gotta be, like, over here, maybe? Those look to be in good shape. Did I put some on that were bad? Alright, let's see if I could see it. If I do this... Let's just look at everything under this car. I hate how it doesn't highlight the rubber bushings for you. Oh, there's Nos saying hi to you guys. What time is it? Yeah, it's his dinner time. That's why he's being vocal and saying hello. Let's see, nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, I put the car back together this side first. I don't want to... Oh, let's get that fuel pump. It's a fuel pump and maybe just 1 rubber bushing is bad. There. Let's go back here. Screw it. We'll take the rubber bushings off here. We'll just see. Alright, fuel pump. Fuel pump. There we go. And we need rubber bushings. There's no way I was gonna fit. Yeah, that old fuel pump's just toast. I knew I wasn't gonna fix that. Those weren't rubber bushings. Are those small rubber bushings? Did I pick that out wrong? Oh, these are small ones. Okay, so no, it's not back here then. And it's just the one rubber bushing, I think. I'm assuming the page down is... Oh, no, maybe it is two. Okay. So there's two bad rubber bushings somewhere. Is it... I don't think it's these. It might be... It might be this one. Oh, of course, I gotta take this off again. Or maybe, oh, you know what? It might be this. Like, I got it from the test path. I didn't actually see it. Let's take these all off. We're just going to go through and kind of overhaul this real quick. Luckily, the rubber bushings are not a big deal on this car. There's only a few of them because it's older technology. Oh, great. Well, I got to take wheels off again. Well, this has ended up costing me more than I was hoping for. Swap the motor. I was thinking of time and justifying it with time that it would take, but no, that's not even working. Yeah, all of these rubber bushings look fine. They're not in bad shape at all. Like, oh, 86%? Oh, maybe that's why. Is there... Oh, there's an 84%. So... We'll do this. We're gonna buy two more because it says there's two bad ones. So there's two good ones there. We're gonna just work on the passenger side of the car first. There's another good one. This way, if it's not good, I can pinpoint the location this time. There we go. Okay, so this side is at 100%. Well, there's no way it could be the passenger side of the car if it's still not right. It'll be the driver's side. All right, star pattern it up. All right, this side. 89, 87. What did they want it to be at? Okay, so I need... 3 more rubber bushings just to be on the safe side. That 89 is like really towing the line there. Although it wants 89, but then like this, that's weird. Like the double wishbone shock absorber is not overall at 89, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It said rubber bushings. We're doing rubber bushings. It knows what it wants. Which that's all good there, and now we just need an alignment. So let's go ahead and move the car over to the test path. If you couldn't tell from my tone of voice, I'm over this car now. We'll sell those rubber bushings that we're not keeping. Holy hell, yeah, this thing needs an alignment. There is not a single wheel that's not in the red over here. How did they even drive it here? Must have towed it. Let's check the headlights while we're... Yep, headlights are jacked up too. Might as well do this. We're in here. It doesn't cost anything. Just like the car wash. Grandpa took the headlights out and yeah. He did not realign them. There we go. Save and let's send it on its way. I think I did everything I could for it. Yep, there we go. 7 grand. Okay, well, I made some money off of it. Plus the parts that I sold, plus the parts of mine that I used. So, and I leveled up, so we might as well open the case. We get a beer. Nope. Oh, there's some money. Okay, not feeling too sad about it now that I got that money. But yeah, now I got the Pagani motor in here I got to work on, but at least my storage is completely empty now. At least I changed the name on some of these for when we were doing the, I was doing mods. Like modded cars that were in the game. There we go. So yeah, not a bad day. We sold one of our flip cars and we took care of the story car for our customer. Which this looks like it's the next story car. Man, I know there's an ending to these. I've been led to believe there is an ending to these story missions. I'm gonna move this over to the C spot now that I have room here. And then when I finish the Pagani, I'll put it over there. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I lied earlier. When I said that I take pictures of the cars even if I don't record them, that is not 100% true. I do not take pictures of the Paganis just because those are flip cars. I don't do much with them in regards to changes. They look pretty much the same each time. Like whatever the factory color is on the car, I just paint it back to that again. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Until next time, take care.